Oh, do I have those filtered out? No, I don't. Good. Mostly I'm just time getting a lot of my stuff. Okay, sure. Well, first things first, I can say allocate your star signs. You're missing star signs you could be allocating. Definitely do that. That you're missing out on free potential stats and or bonuses. Just for you're off by like 1 or 2 clicks. So just go ahead and allocate all your star signs to all your folks. You will be better off. You should also assign your, and this is 29 days old, so we are working with a grain of salt here. But yeah, make sure you've got all your folks working on alchemy. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look here. Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. We're happy to help players of all account type. Like there's no reason not to. Yep. Kind of just hodgepodge all over the place. Okay. And you're about 130, 140, 150 average, which is okay. Piece of advice to help with your your overall class. So the Winter Ward's Void, good. Piece of advice to help with your overall class, try to get the baseline skills on all of your people up to 50. That being said, try to get everybody to at least 50 mining, at least 50 wood cutting, at least 50 catching, at least 50 fishing. That's what I would recommend, getting everybody up to 50. The primary reason is in World 4, in the Rift, there's a bonus you can get, and you're not here yet, but you will. There is a bonus you can get for skill mastery right here at Rift 16. And what skill mastery does, and this never fucking loaded, which is wild. Well, I mean, in terms of Rift, like you're not in Rift yet, because you haven't gotten the bonuses for it yet. But what is in World 4's Rift is skill mastery. So what skill mastery is it takes the total combined level of your skills. And this is why you want to get people up to 50, because of this effect on the basic cards. If you get everybody, all your tunes up to at least minimum 50 on each individual skill, you'll be able to reach this threshold, and it'll turn all of your cards for that associated skill instantly passive. So that's why you want to get it, because this is free. All you have to do is obviously push in a Rift, but then those are cards you no longer have to have in your deck. You don't have to assign them. They're instantly going to be applied, and it's going to help in your gains. So that's why you should do that. Yeah, it's fantastic, and that's why I recommend anybody who's new, get everybody to 50. You want to have a jack of all trades on all your characters, which you'll find later, but like for making all your mining, all your chopping, all your fishing, all your catching, your trapping, like all that shit, you're making your cards basically take no slots. It is worth your time. So we'll start here with World 1. Let's take a look. I do everything up to 50 just to get everything. Yeah, you can't double. See, you can't like have a card passive and then also equip the card. It's not how it works. Hi, Ark. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, Anvil. Buy your Anvil points, because I see you have it on your Siege Breaker. Yeah, but you want it's on everybody. You want to get everybody up to your points. You want to buy your material points, get everybody smithing, chew through it. It's going to help you in the long run. So don't ever neglect your smithing points. Welcome, Mark. We're doing an account review here for Trall543. You should always have something in the forge. And buy your upgrades. You've got your upgrades. But you should always have something in your forts. Yeah, definitely do it. Definitely do it. You don't want to forget about it because you're going to need these materials eventually anyway, and it's free XP. You need to put stuff in your forge. This is a no-no. Always have stuff smelting, even if you don't have like an oil for doubling it. Get it done. Hey, Godspeed, King. Godspeed. You're making great progress. Have you done your bribes? You've done your bribes. Waiting on green stacks to do it. Don't worry about the green stacks, dude. You're way too early to give a shit about green stacks. Like, if I take a look, are you fully done with your Equinox stuff yet? You could crack this out. You could crack this out by just farming the materials in World 1 and World 2. Don't worry about it don't worry about it involving ores. Just do that with materials by hand. That's the best thing I can tell you. Do it by materials by hand. That'll help you. And eventually you'll get the other ones that'll require more, but how's your stamps? 1,500. Okay. I'd say double this. Let's get you to 3,000. Let's get you to 3,000 minimum. Let's really push it here. Let's get you to 3,000 minimum and pick up any missing stamps you have. So go through the toolbox and take a look. Have I missed any stamps? Have I missed any quests that can give me stamps? Go through, double check, because you're gonna need it. You're absolutely gonna need it. Have you done any owl? My God, does everybody do fucking owl but me? Does everybody do owl but me? And they're egregiously doing owl? Let's be honest, every account for you is going to be like, let's bump up those stamps. Yes. Yes. Look, stamps are a baseline on any fucking account, okay? It's the same thing. It's going to be fucking stamps and alchemy at the end of the day. Hey, Myth. How you doing? But yeah, it's like this shit at the end of the fucking day, man. So you're owl, you're fine. 2 review on Griff. He's like, yeah, you can get a 2K stamps. Yeah. Dude, the day I give Griff a fucking account review, I die on the inside. So what you been up to, Myth? We're giving account reviews today. This is number 5. No, number 6. We've done 6 account reviews today. So yeah, I kind of figured this. Yeah, work on your alchemy. Simple as. You're still you really need to push your alchemy, and just time get it. Yeah, so you're hurting on liquid. That's your kicker, right? You're hurting on liquid. If I see you working on sigils, okay, thank God. You're hurting on liquid. The best way to work on your liquid is to work on getting your Bubotic Conjurer online. That's the biggest thing. Working on getting your Bubo online, getting your cranium cooking up, and getting that will blow through your alchemy. Like look at my alchemy. I have no characters assigned, and I had 75 million at the start of the stream, and that was 4 hours ago, and we're at 12 billion. So yeah, you can scale shit out of control with Bubo. So if you're really hurting on liquids, get that up. There's almost 300 every can drop going towards him. Good. Yes, push him. How are you getting area-wide auras on Bubo? That is level 276 Auspicious Aura. Yeah, I from this point of view, 1 aura is about I'd say, yeah, because this is 2 auras, but it's like, yeah, 2 orders you can basically take over the screen. Anyway, back to review. Back to review. Done that. Yeah, work on that. Once you start getting your liquids, you'll be okay. Have you done your vials? You have. Good lad. Good lad. Keep pushing your vials. Keep pushing your vials, and you need to get skinny 0 cal as high as you possibly can. And I know you're probably time getting because you don't have the liquid. That's fine. Push this as hard as you can. Get it. Because this is going to help with your statue deposits. This is going to help push you. Because once you get your Boobo online, you're also going to start to discover the magical world of crystal farming shenanigans. And this will be great. This will be the end-all be-all. And stack that with Onyx statues and the multipliers they give, you are going to be the God Emperor of mankind incredibly fast. So get this done. If you're also hurting on like money, Dieter's Drink, easy way to get some more money. You just sit somebody at board beans for a while, you'll be fine. Don't forget to buy your pickles. You're going to need to get pickle jar to level 2, so you're going to need 100 pickles. So just buy 1 pickle a day, or 2 to 3, or whatever you can manage based off your shop stock. Buy those, save those. You're not doing sigil, so you're fine. We don't care about arcade. Are you doing any island stuff? Yes. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Obviously, you want to get Rando next, then Sea Salt, then Fractal. Well, it's not just farming board beans for money. It's more than I'm mentioning you use the board beans materials to upgrade the Dieter Drink, so you're getting a flat multiplier to money, not just money from board beans themselves, is what I mean. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yes, 100%. Citrines, if you're trying to farm out cash, they print money. But if you want to get your flat monsters drop X amount more money multiplier, you're going to do the Dire Drink. I believe this is additive. If I remember. You doing Kilroy at all? Yeah, you're doing Kilroy. Don't forget your Kilroys. Do your Kilroys. Have you been doing Kangaroo? Fuck me. Everybody's doing the clickers. I mean, you're not wrong, but it's still... 1, it's still a vial you need to get to 13 for the bonus. 2, it's easy. Because board beans are one of the best places to farm statues anyway. I need to redo half my prints, honestly. Most of them are like a week too old. That's fine. Like, you're not at a point where your prints are like super hypercritical. You're making through with what you can. Just make sure you're fully taking advantage of your prints. Again, you've got empty print slots on your Rosy Sork. Get this done. Just pick something that you're going to get prints on. It's better to have you generating free crap over time than not generate anything at all. You know what I mean? How's your refinery? Have you been following? Brawl, are you following the ratio guide for refining, or are you just kind of winging it? Okay, you're following the chart. Cool. Figured I'd ask. I want to make sure everybody has all the information they can. There's no way in hell you're doing Atom. You're not doing Atom. Equinox we already talked about. Just, you can power through those easy. Okay. What I need you to do, what I need you to do here, your build speed locked on this, that's fine. That's fine. For your sanity, what I would recommend is working on the following. You've done 3D printer. Great. You've done 3D printer. That's fucking great. Chest space, cost cruncher, automation arm, drone, death note, salt lick. That's what I need you to focus on. Basically, this entire area, you can kind of ignore talent books for now, but focus on those. Cost cruncher is going to be great. Chest space is great. Automation arm has some disgusting, and I mean outright disgusting bonuses that will help you in the long run. Hey, thank you for the follow, Watts. Thank you. So definitely put some effort in to trying to maximize your build speed to whatever you can manage. Like you're not at a point where you're gonna get like mills and mills and mills. I'm trying to push my towers at least so I can get the frozen souls on like tab 4. If you want to push towers, you're gonna want to avoid a nader. You're gonna want to avoid nader because the regen dipshits that are prevalent on those areas are gonna kill you. It's gonna hurt. Hey Ark, thank you for the follow. Much love. So yeah, definitely building Kraken. Yeah, I can see that. Kraken's great. Party Starter great. Stormcaller is better, more or less. Poisonic Elder is really good later. Void Nader is just great for getting rid of those special units. Yeah, there's some really good information for it out there. And yeah, the Automation Arm is fantastic for providing you some really nasty bonuses. So definitely give that a go. You want to see against a damn mess to try. I took an Impump 2 break. I'm trying to catch up. Hey, if you want, I'll take a look at your account. I will absolutely take a look at your account. Like I am here to provide advice, chat with you guys. Like that's what I am here for. Like I blew through my fucking schedule like an hour ago. So by all means, if you ever want me to take a look, let me know. How's your Death Note? Death Note-y. Yeah, you're Wolf 5. You're pushing. That's okay. Worship is about as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, you're pretty low. Upgrade your skulls if you can. It's better to have a much larger cap and a better charge rate than anything else. So upgrade those when you can. How's your prayers? Royal Sampler, good. Titan's good. Skill Dimwit, yep. Precision, yep. Okay, this is good. You really want to try to level up your Royal Sampler as much as you can to help with your prints down the line, but you're really not at that point at the moment because your stats are going to be sporadic. And hey, pushing with your stamps and getting access to the Ample Stamp, which will help, and the Stample Stamp, which will also push your percentile, will help, as well as the bonuses in Alchemy. So you're doing good there. Your traps are probably Frog. It's all Frog. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Salt Lick. Yep. Upgrading your Salt Licks. You definitely want to increase your refinery speed as much as you can. You're working on that. Good. And once you unlock purples, get some flat multi-kill rate. It is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. Instructions probably abysmal. Yep, because you're still working on it. No big deal. As a heads up, in about 1:30 or so, we're going to have an ad break, during which I will keep pause to make sure we keep the flow going and I don't chat while folk are not here. So we're going to obviously be accommodating. How's your food looking? Oh. I see. Okay. You need to work on cooking. So what exactly are you struggling on to get? Is it just purely the roll for it? Like you're trying to roll, just one unlock. Were you unlocking at 100%, or were you rolling at lower percentiles and rolling other things? Okay. Yeah, you'll upgrade it with time. And the Blood Berserker's ability will also help you out because it'll allow you to finish the meal, but it'll retain a percentage of the heat. Gotcha. Yeah. So you just basically want to keep the recipe going until you get everything from that recipe, and you'll know you'll have everything when it tells you. So you can just sit there and roll the same recipe for like 3 or 4 days, and you'll get guaranteed down the line, if you wait for 100%, you'll be able to get what you need. So you'll be able to get that sorted. Your breeding's probably just baseline. You don't really have much. Yep, that's about what I expected. What's your lab like? Oh, for somebody who claimed to be very pay to win, you really don't have all the gems. Just to be frank with you. Because these gems give some really, really good bonuses. You know what? That's fair. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You'll get some really good bonuses out of this. Oh, and we're at ad time. We will take a breather and depot some stuff while we wait for the ads to go away. All the garbage obels. There we go. We will queue that up. Ad break is nearly over, so we'll be able to get back to the account review and make sure we're not losing anybody. Perfect. Are we all back from the ads? We didn't lose anybody in the adpocalypse, hopefully. Perfect. Well, yeah. So when you can, if you really want to keep paying to win on this, get the improved gemstones. They're going to be great. They're going to apply some really magnificent bonuses, especially in your alchemy. You're going to be able to get this bonus where instead of +1 to your alchemy bubbles, you're going to get a +3, and it does it to the 4 instead of 3 bubbles. So that's going to be great. If you're hurting on money in the game, I would recommend working on Fungi Finger Pocketeer, or Pocketer, sticking a Siege Breaker in Gmush and leaving him there, just so that he gets as many million green mushroom kills as he can, and this will boost your extra cash from monsters hands down. Shrine map is pushing sounds. Every map in the entire world. Yep, that's fine. Everybody on lab right now, so you can get the extra distance. Yep, that's a good point. All files give double effects. Good. What's really going to help is if you can get people here. That's getting the viral connection hookup will help people, and you'll be able to get some really good distances. Don't ever do Viaduct to the Gods at this point because you're hurting. Do not do Viaducts to the Gods. It is not worth setting up. Sure, no worries. Take a look at his console. He's skedoodling. Yeah, I mean, you got some chips. You have the chalky chip, which is really what matters. So you'll be able to do crystal farming on your Bubo or your DK, so that'll be good for you. Yeah, that's basically as it is. So yeah, honestly, I think you're solid on your lab. Just keep pushing it. Rift, obviously, like I told you, has some insane bonuses, so you want to get your stats up to take full advantage of this. What is nice is you'll be able to get infinite star signs really early, and since you're already trapping, you want to try to push to at least Rift 6, so you get the trap vacuum, so that your trapper zone automatically collects. Hard would to start Rift for you, Bubo. What's the tasks? There's going to be some tasks Boobos are going to struggle with. I personally recommend starting with like a DK. Starting with your DKs and your elemental sorcerers. Your Boobo is not necessarily purely designed for Rift. I would say start with your DKs. 100% start Rift with your DKs. Your tome's probably, you know, it's nothing. You're not getting any bonuses from it other than damage, which is fine. Your account's fresh. Problem is Rift needs either character or just AFK kills. Yeah, exactly. Or it's going to be bound things where it's like you need to get certain kills on, like, kill 4 mega mobs that self-heal on 4 different characters and shit like that. So, and you'll encounter that. If you pull up a toolbox, it'll tell you all the challenges, so you know what's coming ahead if you're really worried. You're sailing. You're doing some sailing. That's good. Boat. Yep. Just keep sailing. Keep buying boats. Keep buying captains. Keep pushing. Sailing. Oh, and keep unlocking gods as soon as you can. Just unlock gods, unlock gods, unlock gods. You want to have the full fucking pantheon, including Kruk, including Badger. Get everybody unlocked to the point where you can have god ranks. That's what you want. So just keep pushing on your divinity. Get everybody's bonuses going, and you've got dudes, so like you're gonna be cooking once you really get all the bonuses going. So take advantage of that. Push everybody, or push through divinity. Get the entire pantheon. You will be off a hell of a lot better. Gaming is gaming. Just keep pumping your stats, unlocking stuff. Like you've got 2.1 million bits. Get the acorn started as soon as possible. So buy your squirrel as soon as you can. This will help because you will get that. That 1x rates and the grow masters. Let's see. Your slab's probably yeah. You don't have enough to warrant looking at your slab. Don't worry about slab yet. It's if anything, slab is fucking FOMO. You are at World 6. Okay. Don't be afraid. Got World 6 day. Okay. What I'd recommend is you're going to go to the World 6 shop and you can buy the crop exchange coupon. Yeah, okay, so if you haven't pushed it, then don't buy the coupon yet. If you haven't pushed it, don't buy the coupon yet. But you will unlock a guy you can talk to later where you can exchange your current collection of crops for coupons, and you're going to get these beans, basically. And you want to grab overgrowth as soon as you can. It'll help you greatly in the night market. So that'll be good for you. Are you starting sneaking? You are. Good. Yeah. For sneaking, like I've said before, you want to push to the point where you have all your tunes. So you want to make sure you've untied and you're pushing through all the floors you can, get all your tunes, and then start working on refining your gear. That's what I would recommend. The Jade Emporium has some fantastic bonuses, so just keep working on that, get those. Eventually you'll get stuff like no meal left behind, so you'll be able to get better levels on your meals, like no bubble left behind. It'll work on the same premise, only with 1 meal instead of like 4 with no bubble left behind plus lab, if that makes sense. Summoning you're working on. Yeah, for summoning, the only piece of advice I can give you right now is during weekly resets, make sure you can buy as many familiars as you can. They don't go away. Just keep buying the familial I'm having a stroke. The familiar every chance you get, just because they don't go away. And then once you get familiar merging, which only costs 2.5k, you'll be able to merge it and so on and so forth, so you'll be able to scale it. And I believe there's an achievement for getting like one of the highest tier mergers possible, if I remember. Eventually with sneaking, you'll be able to get the Beanstalk, which is where you'll be able to dump 10,000 food to get all the bonuses applied to all characters across the game. Achievement and a quest, right. Once you get to 100k, you'll be able to apply a bigger bonus, but you need the individual upgrade from Jade Emporium. Yeah, the supersized one, which will give you the bigger bonus. Apologies, I'm back. Other than that, yeah, I think your priorities are obviously keep your cooking going, get those unlocked. Focus on your alchemy, unlocking new stuff. If you're already on liquids, use your cranium cooking on your bubo, take advantage of that, and you'll be able to push through on that. And let's not forget the tried and true stamps, stamps, and stamps. And I think with that, you'll be golden. So, any questions, comments, concerns? Because I think that's basically where you're at right now. You've got a solid baseline, but you could definitely improve it, and it'll kick off the ground and keep going. And you'll improve with it. Just getting new equipment, upgrading your stats, and upgrading your values, you will do better.